Yo, what to do, YouTube? It's your boy Coach Rock. We're back with another video, and today we're gonna go off basically how crazy the Colts fans have been these past few days. And I'm gonna ask: are we surprised? Are we surprised at how crazy this fan base really is? This fan base, when they see a problem and they want something done, they're gonna try to make it happen. And this is very evident of what I mean by example. They sign, they're signing petition. Colts fans are signing a petition to lead it to Jim Irsay to not bring back Jeff Saturday. Now, this is the same fan base that told Irsay to bring Ty home. This is the same fan base that wanted Frank fired, and this is the same fan base that booed Andrew Luck when he announced it. Well, when I would say when his retirement was leaked mid preseason game, they booed him. They booed him in the stadium. So this fan base, when they want to voice their opinion, they will do so. And I will say they are doing a very good job right now. This petition has reached over 700 signatures in a span of 4 hours. That is kind of insane to try to reach 1,000. They're going to get it done with no hesitation. They probably should have raised it over 1,000, but Colts fans do not like this idea of bringing back Jeff Saturday, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, we love him as a person. We love him as a human being. We love him as a player. But when it comes to head coaching, all of this talent that you are interviewing, and you are going to have him as a final candidate, as a selection choice, to try to bring him back is just kind of insane to me. But I do, like I said in the other video, I do understand the process of what they want to do. And Colts fans, some of them have to understand they probably already know this, but it doesn't come down to, Chris Ballard bringing back Jeff Saturday. The ultimate person it comes down to is Jim Irsay, which is why everyone's tagging him on Twitter, signing a petition to go towards him. They know that he's the final call when it comes to this decision. And, to the fact that he's in this process, when it comes to the certain talent that they're interviewing, a few talents, they had their interviews canceled. Like Shane Steichen, he said he didn't get a call back. But, there was a snowstorm in Indy, and when it comes to visiting and flights and all those things getting canceled and stuff for that scenario. So I mean, they probably could have did like a Zoom meeting or something. Those got canceled too, but I don't know how that goes. But you know how the Colts organization is just all over the place. At the end of the day, they had to begin with, to start off, they had about 13 interviews. If that doesn't says anything, that should just be a sign of what's going on in Indy. But we still are on the bright side of interviews. D'Amico Ryans of the world. Who knows what he'll going to get his? He'll probably get his when the postseason's done. Well, when the playoffs is done. We got Raheem Morris still. They liked him. Evedro from Denver. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry. Like I said, you got Ryans, Morris, Evedro, and you got Dan Quinn from Dallas. So those are still some pretty decent candidates to look at. So I hope that they can, Dan Quinn's getting his second interview. I hope they'll look at these. They'll give Saturday his whole test run, and then after he goes first, they'll get to the real candidates and actually want to look further than Jeff Saturday. Hopefully the other candidates can blow them away when it comes to these new other interviews. But like I said, this is a scary time to be a Colts fan right now. We don't know what the future holds for us. We don't know what the scenario may pull out to be. But like I said, with these coaches, with Jeff Saturday, it is extremely, extremely important to know what you're doing this offseason, because this is the offseason to make your move. We're not doing another quarterback carousel, which was already told to us. So if you're going to go in the draft, you got to have a good game plan. You got to have a head coach. You got to know what the strengths and weaknesses is of that coach. And you got to get a quarterback out the draft to mesh with him very well. So it's going to be a very important offseason for the Colts. Hopefully they can figure it out. And who knows, man, like Indiana, the Pacers are playing, they got promise when in the professional basketball sport. They got promise. They got young talent, and the culture is changing there. So hopefully the Colts can follow suit and have the same type of energy as the Pacers, man, because the Pacers are fun to watch. They might not be the best team in NBA, but there's a lot of fans that prefer watching the Pacers now. That was in their rough spot, but they figured it out. So hopefully the Colts can follow suit and have the same type of energy this offseason, man. It's very, very, very critical offseason, because if you hit and miss this year, who knows when you're going to get that division back? Because we don't have the division right now. Jacksonville currently has it, but the Texans and the Titans are making moves already, and the Colts are still trying to figure out what they want to do at head coach. So hopefully they can figure it out, man. It's going to be a very long offseason, but we're going to be in this together. We got to keep faith and keep moving on. We don't know Faith's last name, and we don't know what the Colts are going to do. So whenever the news breaks, we'll move on from there. But you guys let me know your thoughts about your reactions to the petition of Jeff Saturday not being brought back. Let me know if you want him back. If not, who do you want as head coach? Let me know all these things in the comment section. This is Marcus, and until next time, you've been Culture Shock.